Reef tanks can come with challenges. You can have some algae issues, you can have parameter swings. Your aquarium's in the process of building its own ecosystem. But if you keep a positive attitude and you stick with a plan, you will be rewarded.
What is up, Reefers, and welcome back to another episode of Mike's Reef Tank. On today's episode, we're going to celebrate the 1-year anniversary for this aquarium. We're going to talk about the corals, the inverts of the fish, and the equipment. And I thought it would be best to start with a montage documenting days 1 through 365.
Alright, let's talk corals. Still got most of our softies in here, zomanthids. Toadstool leather. Gorgonia in the back. Got some mushrooms around the corner. My green mushroom finally did split last month. It's awesome. Got a red one there. And I got the star polyps on the back wall going. Split up a little bit, put some there. And some over there. And still in the process of having to take over the back wall. LPS. We still have our frog spawn. We got our Duncan, which has been going crazy. Our hammer, Dragon Sulfavia, and we have our Connie Garden growing over here. Just move those two frags over there. One softie I forgot about was this awesome bounce mushroom. Still looking good. And we took most of the SPS out here and brought those down into the 180 gallon, but there still is this original red cap Monty, this Parites, pumpkin Paxifastria, Leptoceras. I've got the tenuous and the green slimer in here for now. I want to make sure the tank downstairs is perfect for nitrates and phosphates before adding them down there. And I got a Monty and 2 acros up here. I've got some more acros coming from WWC this week. I'll keep those on this frag rack until the tank's ready downstairs. That's it for updates on coral. Inverts, we still have the feather duster. We got some snails, we got some crabs. The candy cane pistol is still living under here. I still need to get a yellow Watchman goby to pair with it after losing Oscar. But so far, any attempts I've tried, we've had jumpers, even though I have this top on here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to reach out to my LFS and see if I can get a bigger one than, the 1.5 inch Watchmans. I also noticed that Benny was picking on the last one I got in here, so maybe having one at a larger size would help out. We have the Pitho crab in here somewhere. We have a Halloween hermit in here. And then your normal blue legs. And then Trochus, Seraph, Astrea, and Nasarius snails. That's it for the cleanup crew. For fish, we added this frostbite clown. Then we got our original clown. And then we got Benny chilling in his spot right there. And that is it for fish. I took the Bangai Cardinal and the Hippo tank. They're down now in the 180. With a maroon clown and a scribble rabbitfish. I think the only other fish I'm going to add to this aquarium would be that Watchman goby to pair with the pistol shrimp. And I think that's it for this tank. I don't want to put too many fish in here since it's such a small amount of water. And I think this tank is more of a coral tank. The 180 downstairs is going to be a little different because it's going to have a lot of SPS, so I'm going to need a lot of movement from the fish I put in there because I won't be getting that movement from the corals. But with this tank, it's going to be more focused on a Euphilia garden, a Gonopora garden, and some more softies in here. It's going to have a lot more flow, and the fish movement isn't going to be as dire as downstairs. We've gone through a lot of different algae issues in this tank. We started with our diatoms, took care of that. We had hair algae, we had cyano, took care of those issues. And we haven't had dinos. That's the only one I haven't seen yet. We had bubble algae in here. The pitho crab did an excellent job on the bubble algae. I couldn't get an emerald crab to do anything with it, but the pitho definitely came in handy. And yeah, the tank's doing really good. As long as I do my water changes once a week, I haven't had any issues. I've been dosing a little Alpha Reef, Glycinate, calcium, magnesium, and trace elements, and it's worked very well. The equipment has not changed really. I'm still running my DIY refugium with Kato, my gravity fed auto top off. This side we have filter floss, and then some life rock for extra biofiltration. This side we still have the UV sterilizer with some filter floss on top. Still using the IOAOI protein skimmer. Had a couple issues with it not running as good as it was. As long as I do a cleaning of the entire unit once a month, it's been running pretty well. We still have our free seat heater down in the back. We got our Hydra pump that's running both of the returns. Still using the Smat Farm G5 as our lighting. And the Hydra wave maker. Piece of equipment I am definitely thinking about adding to this aquarium is a Hydros Minnow. And for anyone that hasn't seen a Hydros Minnow, basically it's a controller. It's got 2 dosing pumps on it, and my idea is to have one of the dosing pumps be my auto top off, which then I won't need this guy anymore. And using the other one for all free, so I'm not doing manual dosing anymore. And then I can plug in a bunch of different probes and stuff. I can have the water fill line, which will be for the auto top off. I can add a salinity probe, a pH probe, a bunch of different things to be able to monitor the system. A good way to dip my toe into Hydros and then doing the automation stuff. That's it for this tank. Gonna keep on working on this Ghani garden, gonna keep on getting some more Euphilia. And it's just gonna be a nice little softy LPS tank. And I'll keep the 180 downstairs as my dominant SPS with some chalices on the bottom.
Alright, that's going to do it for this update. If you guys want to see more videos on this aquarium, check out this playlist. Please like, subscribe for more reefing goodness, and as always, happy reefing.